Hello everybody, Ian here. So I said I would do another finance video. I haven't really said that publicly. I kind of said it back in the bio of or the information of the finance video. So this is the second part two of that finance video. Um, like I said in the finance video, if you have not seen the finance video, go back. But finance is one of the top priorities for me right now, especially because I'm going to be headed to um, UNCW. So I'm really saving my money right now. I've got to help pay for that. I don't have to pay for all of it, but I got to help pay. So I've really got to save. But one of the things I did not talk about in my last video, and this will probably wrap up the finance um, topic, but something I totally forgot to mention in my finance video is that something I do and that I recommend you do is keeping track of how much money you have. Now, everybody has a different setup of where they have their money. Some might have money in Venmo, some might have money in stocks, some might have money in a savings account or a bank account or maybe an IRA. Anyway, there's so many different ways you can have money, and everybody treats money a little bit differently. But I think that this can apply to anybody. Doesn't matter where you're at in life. Um, so this is my suggestion to you is that you keep track of how much money you have. And you're like, Ian, why do you need to keep track when I can just check it on my phone? Well, let me tell you, the power of writing something down, it's look it up. Um, it's very powerful. It will change how you think. It will change what you do. For example, I write down every week, and sometimes I forget, and sometimes I don't remember or just don't have the time, but as many times as I can, because I haven't done it every week this year. But I've done it more times than not, where I sit down, I add up how much money I have from all my streams of revenue or where I get my money from, and I write it down, and I also write down how much I have in my emergency money account. So um, I really challenge you to do this. It's not easy. Maybe it's bi-weekly for you. Maybe it doesn't need to be every week, but I do challenge you to write it down at least once a month because you're going to get to see how much change it happens from month to month, or even if you do it like me, week to week. Um, because when you see that change, it's just going to make you think, what do I need to do this week to have a better week with my money, to save it more, to spend it more effectively? And some of you may not need to do this. I still recommend you do it or give it a try at least because, I thought I didn't need to do it, but it's really been helping me a lot. I've seen my money, I mean, obviously I've been working more, but I've seen my money increase a lot. So um, I really challenge you all. Just get a sheet of paper. I mean, you can just get a notebook, sheet of paper, make some columns, write the date and then how much you have in XYZ or wherever you get your money from, or maybe you want to add it up in one spot like I do, and then an emergency account. I mean, there's a million ways you could do it. There really is, but I recommend you do it. Even put it in your calendar. I have it in mind. Seriously, I do. Finance every week, every Sunday night before I go to bed, at the end of the week, kind of starting a new week. Um, so that's kind of my thoughts on the finance. I didn't get to do that in my last video. I apologize. This is like a few weeks later. Um, if you have not checked that out, like I said, please go check that out. My next video is going to be on college, like I've said in my last video. And if you have not checked out my last video, please go check that out. Um, that's on my passion for YouTube and how YouTube is a tool. Thank you very much for watching, and please subscribe, comment below. All right, have a great day. Thank you.